Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I am Auntie Mimi, your official funtie, and we're going to talk about a lot of different things on this channel. Today, we're going to talk about spirituality. We're going to talk about protection, what it means when you are practicing spirituality, and people say you need to protect yourself before you do anything. You need to have protection. Well, I'm going to tell you what that means specifically, and we're going to talk about sealing your aura, because that's something that you need to do every single day. You know, that is like one of the ingredients when you're baking something. It's like, don't skip this. Yeah, you don't want to skip that. So yeah, let's get right into it. Protection. First and foremost, let's go ahead and light the Palo Santo. Let's light the Palo Santo just to, cleanse the space. Well, I've already done that. It is the new moon, so, I got a whole ritual going on. Always. Anyhow, let's talk about the protection. Protecting yourself is essential. Why? It kind of works like this, because I believe in sovereignty. And spirituality, I don't believe that there is a wrong way to do it. People try to control you, and they want you to do things their way, as if their way is the right way. And there is no right or wrong way to do what you are led to do. Do you understand what I'm saying? I mean, just like, let's talk your ancestors. I was going to say something about a deity, but let's not go there. Let's talk about your ancestors. Your ancestors may communicate with you in a different way than mine. And the way that your ancestors communicate with you may be unfamiliar to me. Well, who am I to tell you that they communicating with you wrong? You understand what I'm saying? Like, that doesn't make any sense. People do their best to project their energies onto you. If you haven't read The Four Agreements, it's a great book. I read it on Amazon. I actually read it aloud to my daughter. She's 16. And I read it aloud to her. So it's like a really easy, fast read. And it is really, really important. It's a great resource. And I would suggest that you read The Four Agreements. The point of that is, it's important to know that no response is a response. And no answer is an answer. If someone says something about you, you know how people say things to you that are low-key hate? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like blatant hate, but it's like low-key hate in regards to something that you may be doing for a new business idea, a new venture. Now you're taking classes, and it's like, oh, well, how you going to be able to do that and you got 3 kids? Or you deciding to make a switch in your career, and it's like, how you going to do that? You've been doing this for the last 10 years. Why would you do that? Just that type of negativity, that type of vibe in your atmosphere, in your aura. Now, if you don't say anything, right? If you don't say, you know what, I don't agree with that. If you don't speak it, because, we understand the power of words, right? So if you don't speak, now I don't know what you're talking about. I can do anything I want to do. If you don't say something like that, then you're agreeing with them. You understand what I'm saying? Because the universe can't tell the difference. Because you're not saying anything. So it's like, oh, you can't do that. You got 3 kids. And if you don't say, I could do anything. My kids don't have nothing to do with my career choices, or I'm doing this for my kids, if you even feel a need to explain, which is something that I find people do quite often. The explaining. Why are you explaining yourself to people who I just, maybe there's a disconnect with me there. I don't get it. Protection. Staying that staying away, staying away from those people is a great way to protect yourself. Besides that, sealing your aura. How do you seal your aura? Well, I seal my aura every day. How do I do that? I imagine pixie dust. I have a daughter. We watched a lot of Tinkerbell, right? My cats are going crazy right now, so just excuse them. It's the new moon. But yeah, Tinkerbell. So Tinkerbell, Pixie Hollow, fairy dust. So, I imagine the fairy dust just filling in all the gaps. Now, what puts gaps in your aura? Negative thoughts people send you, negative ideas that you have about yourself, just any negativity or any doubt puts little tinkers in your aura. So I imagine the fairy dust just swirling around me, filling in those spaces, large ones, small ones, little nips, just filling it in from my head, from my crown down to the soles of my feet. And then I just imagine the fairy dust. I imagine the light just swirling outwards, all the way until my arms are completely stretched and the fairy dust is around me. You understand what I'm saying? And that's how I seal my aura. I call my energy back to me every morning. And I call my energy sweetly in a way that it would want to come back to me, that it would want to return home. I say, all of my energy returns to me in this moment, graciously, beautifully, kindly, peacefully, sweetly, and I just imagine what that looks like for me. Everybody's journey is different, right? Nobody's journey is the same. My journey is not meant to mirror your journey because your journey belongs to you and my journey belongs to me. When we are not sovereign in ourselves, right? When we don't believe in ourselves, when we doubt ourselves, we open the door for other people to come in and tell us what's best for us. It's like you begin this journey and it's like, oh, well, I don't know how to do this or I don't know how to do that. That opens the gate right, for people to come in and to tell you what you need to do and how they can help you do this. And it's going to cost X amount of dollars. Now, because you have not stepped into your sovereignty, because you aren't confident in your ability to trust yourself, now you are vulnerable. And everybody is looking for a bag. You don't want to be the bag. So you need to trust yourself. You need to honor yourself. I truly believe that when you don't sit with yourself, you are betraying yourself by allowing someone else to come in and tell you what's best for you. As if you don't know what's best for you. Of course you know what's best for you because you know how something makes you feel. And that's the thing that you need to trust. You need to trust the feeling. When you're somewhere and you're with somebody and you know something doesn't feel right, and it's like, I need to get light. You know what I'm saying? And you get out of there. It's like, this don't feel right. I don't belong here. I'm not supposed to be here. It's time for me to go. And then you go. That's your intuition. That's a feeling that's letting you know, this may not be the right place, time, crowd for you. So then you make your exit stage left. However, when you don't listen to that and something pops off, and then it's like, I knew this was going to happen, yeah, but you didn't do anything about it. You dishonored yourself, you betrayed yourself, and for what? And now you're in a whole situation that could have been avoided had you just trusted yourself. And it's amazing to me how because I've done it too. This is a journey, right? I've come to this space where now I'm like apprehensive about other people and what you got going on, because what you got going on don't got nothing to do with me, okay? It has nothing to do with me. It has nothing to do with what I have going on. And my whole unseen team holds me down. I don't need you to do anything for me. I'm not in agreement with your thoughts, whatever they may be. You understand? I just, heavy on the nah. Heavy on the nah. You have to be sovereign. You have to be confident. And you have to honor yourself. That's how you protect yourself. There aren't enough candles. There aren't enough candles, but it's what so much crystals can do. You understand? There's so much the symbols can do. The mind is all. The universe is mental. If you haven't read the Kabbalion, you need to read that too. Because the mind is all. The universe is mental. So whatever it is you think is whatever it is you will see. That's on period. And that's not something to take lightly. Okay? That is literal. What you think is what you see. What you give energy to is what's going to grow. Right? So if you are not conscious, I'm looking at my cat because I can see that he is getting ready to jump on top of the refrigerator. And I don't really want him to do that in this moment because this is their time. It's busy. It's late. It's the new moon. I really wanted to do this video during the new moon, April 14th. 2021. So I just wanted to do this. So we're gonna just let them rock because they are staying out of this immediate area. They're kind of letting me rock. So I'm gonna reciprocate that energy. Let's talk about reciprocity. When you are around people, and it doesn't matter, I'm not just talking about a relationship. I'm talking about friendship. I'm talking about business-wise, any relationship. And what you are giving is not what you are getting. Heavy on the non with that. You got to just cut that off. Because it's a matter of respect. Someone is disrespecting you. And like I said, no answer is an answer. No response is a response. So if you don't respond, you are agreeing with whatever this behavior is. And that's all the universe knows. I'm going to give you an example right quick. Okay. Let's just say this is something you always say. I need money. Right? Okay. You need money. So now the universe gets that you don't have any money because you need money. So you know what the universe is going to give you? More needing money. It's not like you're going to say, I need money, and then the universe is going to give you money. That's not the way that it works. It's not the way that it works. You have to speak what you want to see until you see it. You have to speak life into your life. You have to speak life into your children. You have to speak life into whatever it is you want to grow. Because if you don't speak life into yourself and you don't speak life into your kids, you're speaking the opposite of that. That lack mindset where you're so scared to be broke. That lack mindset when you so scared for him to leave you. Oh my God, I don't want to be alone. I'm so scared he gonna leave you. That's what you putting out there. So, besides sealing your aura and protecting yourself, you can do that with stones, black tourmaline, clear quartz. Depending on what it is or what you want to do, there are so many different crystals, and they have so many different properties and so many different, jobs of the things that they can do. That depending on your personal situation, would determine the one that would work best for you in whatever situation. But yes, crystals, candles. You know who had a great video about candles? Mystic at the Crossroads. The way that she explained the candles was like for kindergarten. You understand what I'm saying? Like, she broke that thing down so good. It was really good. And I can't even like repeat it in this moment because I'm on like my third, okay? So I'm not going to do that right now. However, Mystic at the Crossroads, I do remember her name because I watched a lot of her videos. She has a lot of great information. Another great person that I watch, highly admire, is Imrain, the Magical Mystic. I buy her oils like bottled water at the ShopRite, okay? I be doing the most. And Tasha Montrez. I haven't bought her mist yet, but I'm really, really interested in doing that, and I'll probably do it this week. Let me see. Well, a good thing to do. In terms of, look at this crazy person. He's not a person. He's a cat. And he's crazy. They really go crazy, like on a cat tree with one claw. It's ridiculous. Anyway, what was I talking about? I don't remember. I lost it. Hopefully it'll come back. Another great thing, this is what it was. Affirmations. Now, when you're going to bed, what I did initially was I voice recorded myself affirming myself. I am strong. I am beautiful. I am enough. I am smart. I am brilliant. I am kind. I am compassionate. I am successful. I am happy. I am. Period. And I put them on repeat, and I would just listen to them over and over as I was going to sleep. And then when I wake up, I call my energy back to me. I command the day. However it is this day is going to go, I say what it is. I could just like say, you know what, this is going to be interesting. And then it's an interesting day. Or, however I want the day to go. This is going to be exciting. The possibilities are endless. However I want it to go is however it usually goes. So that is a great thing. The affirmations, they are really, really distracting me. I'm so sorry, guys. This is my first video. Another thing that I want you to be conscious of is people projecting their thoughts and their ideas of you. A lot of times, people have very negative attitudes about themselves. They feel like they're not worthy of success. They feel like they're not worthy of happiness. They feel like they're not worthy of these things. And I used to be like that many, many moons ago because, I was raised in a church, right? All day church, Bible study on Wednesdays, choir rehearsal, revival, Sunday school, vacation Bible school, church, okay? And a lot of people have been raised in Christianity where there is this martyrdom thing where you are measured, right, how much you love someone, your dedication as a wife, as a mother, as a sister, as a friend, is measured by how much of yourself you sacrifice, right? How much can I give that would prove that I love my son, my daughter, my husband, my whatever? You understand what I'm saying? How much of myself am I willing to sacrifice? How miserable can I be to prove that I love you? What? That is like, I call it the Jesus complex, because it's like, what would Jesus do? Well, I'm not Jesus, okay? And I'm not trying to do what Jesus do. I'm trying to do what Auntie Mimi does because that's who I am, okay? I'm Auntie Mimi. And I'm not trying to do or be like anybody else because I love me just the way that I am in this moment. Wilding. I mean, they are seriously like doing way too much. Like the most. Anyway, sovereignty, honoring yourself and standing in that honor, not allowing people to project their thoughts, their feelings, and their behaviors on you, because what didn't work for Sally may very well work for you. That's why I don't even listen to other people's experiences most of the time. Whatever I'm doing, I don't even talk to people for real because I'm not really, I can't say I'm not, I mean, I'm a Leo, so I am social. My rising is Sagittarius, so you understand what I'm saying? But I know people. I've learned people. I'm 43 years old. I've lived. I am living. I am learning. Learning never stops. This is like really the school you never graduate from. Learning is constant. It's something that I do my best to do every freaking day. I'm a mother. I am somebody's wife. I was somebody's wife. I had to kind of not participate with that anymore. But that's another video for another day. This video, I really just wanted to put it out there that you don't have to do anything that you don't want to do. You don't have to be anything that you don't want to be. You aren't responsible for anybody's happiness, and no one is responsible for yours. You can literally do whatever it is you want to do because the mind is all. And this universe is mental. So whatever you think is what's going to be. How you feel about yourself, what you speak. It's important to understand the power of words. And when you read the 4 agreements, you will understand, or it will give you a different perspective on the power of words. Words are very powerful. What you speak about yourself, what you speak about your past, what you speak about your future, anything pertaining to you, powerful. What you speak about your children, powerful. Stop calling them bad. Oh, he bad. No, actually, he's not. What he is a toddler. Okay? And toddlers are curious about life, and they are very energetic because they're just walking for real. They're just learning for real. He's not bad. He's curious. What you have to do is give him something to do. I never get that. Oh, he bad. No, he's not. All behavior is learned behavior. So what are you teaching him? Okay? Because what you put in is what you're going to get out. Give him a book. Make that fun. So I believe I touched everything that I wanted to touch. I touched on protection, protecting yourself. Like I said, you can use stones. Just your thoughts. Your thoughts alone. Your ancestors. I don't know if you guys, I don't know if I should go that deep. I don't know if y'all ready for me to go that deep about the ancestors. My ancestors are everything. Let me tell you something. To keep it a buck, my biological mother, because I was adopted, me and my brothers were adopted, right? So my biological mother was not really in my life. She didn't really raise me. She decided to smoke crack. That was her preference. I am just grateful and full of gratitude that she had the mind to say, you know what, I ain't really into raising these kids. Let somebody else handle that, because I'm grateful for that. That is the most selfless love I could ever ask for, right? But that was my mother's choice. That was my mother's decision. She decided to smoke crack. Kudos to you, boo. So in life, I knew her a little bit, but I was like, nah. In death? Okay. My mother comes through. Like, she comes through. My whole maternal side of the family is so, like, powerful and present that I don't really know how I would make it without them. Like, I need them, and I know that they need me, and I need them, because I am the one who is breaking all of these generational curses, all the karmic debt of my bloodline. I'm handling all of that. I got all of that on Smidash. So, all is well. All is well. And that's what I'm saying. If you work with your ancestors, if you weren't close with your parents, or none of that matters in death. Because, people are energy, right? Everything is energy. And energy transmutes, it transforms, it doesn't die. So, death it's a real human thing. And we are spiritual beings having a human experience. So we are pretending to be human. That's what we doing. We playing at being human, not at being spiritual. But you have to unlearn everything that you've learned in order to connect with yourself, your highest self, your oversoul, your highest self. And I do that by just taking a moment to sit with myself. And meditation is not always, sitting with your eyes closed Indian style. That's not the only way that you can meditate. You can meditate listening to music. You can meditate. I started painting with Bob Ross. You see all these paintings? Well, not this one. This one I did at a paint and sip. But I was painting with Bob Ross, and I painted these. So that's another form of meditation, of connecting with yourself. Whatever works for you. There's no wrong way to do it. It's your journey. It belongs to you. Anyway, guys, yeah, like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to definitely put more content out. If you have any questions, you can send me an email at theofficialauntiemimi@gmail.com. I do have a website, theauntiemimi.com. It's under construction, so just bear with me. I'm going to get that together. I am the official Auntie Mimi on Facebook, on Facebook and Instagram. Yes, the official Auntie Mimi on Facebook and Instagram, theauntiemimi.com, and the official Auntie Mimi @gmail.com. Send me a message, DM me any questions, or if you want me to do a video on something else, just let me know. But we will be talking about a lot of different things on this channel, not just spirituality, but love and relationships, parenting, or anything else you guys suggest. So thank you. I am so full of gratitude for you sharing this moment with me. Yeah, Ashe, and peace, guys.